Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case? That is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.
About time. Surprise!
In my time, Nosferatu did not like to be seen.
Most hives are all shy and retiring, but I figure I bring joy to the world. It's Christmas. Everyone's too wrapped up to even look around. A modern tragedy, am I right? All the lonely people. Mind you, it makes for easy pickings when you're feeling the need.
It is refreshing to find one of your clan outside the shadows.
Stepping out's my thing. I might be undead, but I know what I am. What we both are, right? We're fabulous. We're gonna live forever, and the normies are terrified of us. You're a bloodsucker, my friend. It doesn't get any more queer than that.
Queer?
Embrace it. Love it. Masquerade permitting, of course. Terms and conditions definitely apply.
Have you news to share? Something brought you here.
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
We met.
Well, of course you did. You Toreadors gotta stick together, right? I'm just glad you don't seem to share her, vision. Art must be excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to railing the Masquerade into orgasmic oblivion. Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium. There's blood on the snow outside, and the doors are locked. The cop bands are all stirred up. I'm kind of tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor, throw on your glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
Tell me about her. What am I likely to face?
Honest opinion? I fucking love art, you know? Real art, raw art. She's really good, but she's biting too deep. Thralls, blood dolls, pick your poison. She's made it big among the kind. Magazine cover big. Heck, internet big, they tell me. The bigger she is, the closer she grinds herself along the edge of the Masquerade, the more she gets off on it.
I will visit this atrium.
A cut to the chase kind of sheriff. That's handy. Take it from a self-serving rat like me. You're doing okay so far. Rion loves you, baby. But don't get any ideas. She might be new to this prince thing, but the kid's swinging the hammer right now. Don't piss her off.
There's just something so weird about this time of night.
Does it strike you as funny? Dreaming about Miss Moore's club only to be sent there? It all connects in the end. Chain link to chain link.
Someone there.
Fire. I hear you're doing good work out there.
I am told you can help me regain my forgotten powers.
I wouldn't do this for just anyone, you know. Let me tell you how this is gonna go. I've made up a vial of my blood. You're gonna drink it. The La Sombra blood will kickstart your memories and restore some of the tricks you've so carelessly forgotten. And you won't tell anyone about this. Understood? Got it? Good. Off you go.
You handle yourself well.
Believe me, Elder. You could not handle me. Though it might be interesting to see you try.
I will speak to you again. Run.
Ah, Fire. How are you?
You wanted me to remove the Anarch graffiti.
Oh, yes. Have you cleaned up the town, Sheriff?
There is still much to do.
Toot sweet, if you would. That garishness gnaws at me.
It is good to find someone with refinement.
I can assure you, this is a mask I can drop at a moment's notice, should the right person provoke me.
I look forward to seeing you again.
How do you fare on this dreadful night?
I find you fascinating.
Oh, now, dear. You'll turn my head entirely if you keep going on with that sort of nonsense.
I look forward to speaking again soon.
Good to see you still in one piece.
It is rare to find someone so direct. It is refreshing.
It is good, to be honest. For example, your form is magnificent. I can see why you are sired. It would not surprise me if a master of the Renaissance once copied you in marble.
Take care, Nico.
You have snowflakes on you. Guess it's still coming down then.
Do you visualize us together?
I can see it working. Form-wise, I mean. Shape to shape. That's not saying I actually like you, or find you hot. I still need to figure that out. Anyway, I'm sure you've got stuff to do too. I'll see you around.
I wish you the best.
get to celebrate Christmas if they embrace me.
Welcome back. How are you on this midnight dreary?
I am not as potent as I once was. Lend me your aid.
Sure thing. Let's talk about it. I can help you remember your old powers, but you'll need something potently Bruja to bring those memories back. Here.
Is this your blood? In a shot glass?
A custom Dutchman shot glass, yeah. Knock it back. It'll put hairs on your chest. Feel that power? Feels good, don't it?
I find much to admire in you.
Is that the courtship of the elders? Subtle? Nuanced? Perhaps the rumors of silver tongues weren't about the choice of words. Maybe someday I can test that.
Have a pleasant night.
Should have never left LA.
There's Atrium, a fancy feeding ground for a fancy dame. There's our boy. Tread carefully.
Evening, friend. Afraid there's no fun to be found here. Back of the line, maybe it'll open up later.
Officer McMillan. 3 kids, wife has a bad leg.
Officer Macmillan, good to see you again. How is your dear wife?
Hey there. She's good, thank you. But If you know Abigail, you know she'd tell you to run along home. Strong drink is a mocker.
Yep, that's Abigail.
Place is locked up tight and no one's answering. Sorry to spoil your night, friend, but I'd find your party elsewhere.
So much for sweet talking. It's a big building. There'll be another way inside. Blood on the snow, if I had to guess, that came from Atrium. Intentional, a message, a cry for help, or just a messy eater?
The masterpiece is almost ready. It's beautiful to me. Hey, focus. We have a job to do.
A masterpiece, huh?
Whatever the camera throws at us, we'll be ready.
Make sure that was nothing. Someone has to, I suppose. Hey, go see what that was.
Of course, I'll check.
Seattle will be cleansed. I will see you destroyed.
Sandy, they've made us a way up. Did you notice they wore your symbol? Benny, now these people? Curious. So much blood. But not all fresh by the tang.
Rocking cradles. To you who are the source, to you who expect, the water of life flows onwards to the fountain. Great art requires sacrifice, a dedication. I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art is my song, a music to last through the ages. I am now in the beginning of a world congealed. I have wallowed in the meat joy and seen the dawn we can walk through when our works are revealed. But the drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet, and each throne is still high. No more to the climb of silence. No more to the hiding and the craving.
It's one of ours.
We will sit on thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent. And you will become art. Become the dance and the interchange. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you, my people. So jump, Teshin, jump. And emerge as poetry of the blood.
Cain will.
My docile lambs.
Go see what that
My
was.
unflinching
Someone has to,
acolytes,
I
my
suppose.
sacrificial virgins, my weak rocking cradles. To you who are the source, to you who I spent.
Barely a peep.
The water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile ephemera, icicles on the tongue, a sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards. We give of you because it is required. Great art requires sacrifice. I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art is my song, a music to last through the ages. I have seen Masquerade in the thickening of the world's confusion. I have wallowed in the deep joy and seen the dawn
Dead.
we can walk through when our
Search for the killer. Weak.
who sit on thrones made of gold and wonder at the incandescent. And you become art, become the dance and the interchange. This is my prayer. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. I give this heart to you.
See what lurks.
So jump, Teshin, jump, and emerge as poetry of the blood. To you, my docile lambs, my unflinching acolytes. To you who are the source, to you who are fed, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile. I see rise us up. We give of you because it is required. Great art requires sacrifice, a dedication. I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art, my song, a
Search the
music to
night.
last through the ages. I have seen us bow in the I wallowed in deep joy and seen the dawn we could walk through when our
Dark Fawn!
the dance and the interchange. This is my prayer. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you, my people. So jump, Teshin, jump, and emerge as poetry of the blood. To you, my docile lambs, my
Now, this is more like Isabella.
My art is my song, a music to last through the ages.
Isabella, you must restrain yourself.
I have seen
Granted
this
this sword, then we must use it carefully. Recapture. Do not destroy. Hold to our purpose.
Drained to the dregs. I've seen this getup before. This is one of Isabella's blood dolls.
No more bindings. No more to the crime of silence. No more to the hiding and the craven bow.
Well, hey there. Hope you're not looking for a bite to eat. Pretty as you are, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to find another vein tonight. I'm a little short.
A little short. She's nearly empty.
Tell me who you are.
Darling, I'm her favorite. She kisses me with her teeth, 'cause I'm the most delicious thing.
Wait. Don't we know her?
I'm Victorine. I'm Lizzie Siddle. I'm Ophelia, floating in the river of blood. I am her muse.
You are her food.
Well, I guess you could just call me Verona. But you'll see. Oh, she'll paint me eternally beautiful. Her art, it'll save me. Wash my sins away.
Oh my. It is her. Poor kid.
I understand. What is an artist without her inspiration?
I knew you'd see. You got an eye for the divine. My sacrifice is gonna be the greatest thing I ever did. She paints salvation, and our screams are our prayers. She'll take us to heaven, and her work will open the door for us all.
That's our clue. It's her work. The entrance is something to do with her work.
She gonna pin me up against the wall like the masterpiece I am. I can't wait.
You're the art appreciator. Got any notion?
You will become art.
Poor Verona went down the same route as her sister. Guess it's one way to grieve.
This is my prayer. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you, my people. So jump, Teshin, jump. And
Ooh, feel that breeze? Did that door just close behind us? Well, when God closes a door,
What?
the cat complains, usually. What's wrong?
I feel
Fire? Fire! You alright?
she has done something to me.
She knew you were coming. She practically brought us here to sap your power. I have never heard of this. this level of control. The ghouls, the blood dolls.
Even me.
Yeah. It's a goddamn cult. Jonestown. Tools, toys to be used and discarded at her pleasure. We gotta stop this. So many bodies because of her. We need to end this.
The drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet, and each thrums with the stilled heart.
Such a collaboration. How wonderfully destructive of you. But all art is violence without the right canvas. Is our work not sublime?
It makes a statement.
And what a statement it is. I knew when we first met, you would understand, being of the same sublime blood.
She does like the sound of her own voice.
You know this mark. You used it to weaken me. Tell me what it is.
A child's doodle. Unimaginative and inelegant. The work of lesser hands. Think of it as a harness, designed to constrain and control. I won't deny that leashing you is pleasant.
You invited me here to witness this? Why make me your audience?
Don't think so little of yourself, Nomad. You are a participant, a misplaced fragment of the greater art.
What are you talking about?
Don't you fret. You will be put in your proper place.
The drained mortals, the bloody gutters. Why are you doing this?
I serve the fountain that will slick the streets of the mundane. From its waters shall spring an end. From the end, a beginning.
The end of what?
Why, the Masquerade! Ushering forth the bold new dawn of shamelessness.
Stop playing futile games.
We've put off our love match long enough.
I will have straight answers from you.
And what can you give me for them? I've told you before, Fire. Art always takes.
This is more than you alone. Who is behind this?
It's in her eyes. She's dying to tell you.
It seems you have chosen my role. Shall we not make beautiful art, you and I? A dance of destruction for all to see. Just give me a name, and I will gladly be your partner.
Oh, little flame, you do understand. Let me loosen your chains so that our climax can be all the greater. But as to what lies behind this, my answer should be no surprise. You've spent centuries running. A frightened rabbit before the sword of Cain.
Sabbat. Monsters. A death cult.
So simplistic.
I will destroy you, Isabella. And when I find your pack, I will destroy them as well. No mercy.
I should hope not. Now run, rabbit. Run, rabbit. Run, run, run! Little flame. Love me.
Fire, this is her power. Don't listen!
Love me. Shut up!
Well, that's one way to do it.
Ah, fire. Everything under wraps? How's Isabella holding up?
I did not share her artistic viewpoint. She was puppeting her crowd, draining them, her lake of blood to bathe in. She had no intent to preserve the Masquerade, quite the opposite in fact. So, I took her head.
Well, shit. She always was one match away from an exploding cigar.
There's gonna be fallout. Tully, the PD.
On it. Gonna be tricky without our back room, buddy, but I'll get it done.
But Tully's right. She was a problem. It's past time we trim the fat. Call it restructuring. Either way, it makes things easier. Well done, Sheriff. I'll make sure you're compensated.
What I want is answers. Instead, I find only more questions.
And as per our agreement, you're more than welcome to run your own investigation. Besides, you have Sophia now. She's scatterbrained, but she's never once let me down. Just give her time.
I am not finished with my report. Isabella did not work alone. She spoke of a pack. A pack that would bring the city to ruin in the name of Cain.
Who's afraid of the big bad Sabat? Come on, Nomad. Really?
She used the name herself.
Cutie, you'd look great in a tinfoil hat, but I smell either batshit or bullshit.
Tully! I apologize for him, Fire. Please, continue.
That is not all. My mark. She knew it. She used it somehow to weaken me.
Listen, Demolition Derby, that's not the sort of thing you should throw around, capiche? A sheriff with a kill switch is not a useful sheriff.
Tully!
Look, Prince, with all genuine respect, you had 100 problems. Now you have 99, because thanks to the Nomad over here, a Tory ain't one. But Sabat's in the Belfry? Let's not invent ourselves a whole new to-do list.
I hear you, but we stay in business by dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Fire, look into this. I'll let Sophia know. Tully, just try to be helpful. This meeting's adjourned.
Well, if it isn't my favorite neck snapper. Note, I am not wearing a protective collar, but that's only because I saved that for my intimate friends.
You need something.
Actually, no. This is me giving you a gift horse straight in the mouth. So listen up. Court's got secrets. All sorts of secrets. Territories, favors, contracts, obscure cult bullshit. Years and years of that good stuff. We don't write it down. That would just be plain dumb. Almost as dumb is to stuff it all into the head of a savant bookkeeper. But well, that's what they did.
Who did this? And why?
Oh, Lou and her sainted child Campbell set it up. I'd say they were wasted on hooch, if a vampire could be wasted on hooch. Anyway, before my time. See, there's this hive named of Willem, Court's secret keeper. For obvious reasons, he knows stuff. I was thinking he might have some hint about your mark buried away in his megadome.
Where will I find this Willem?
Last I heard, he was in the parking garage. It's where he goes when he's sulking. Advance warning, it's kind of rank. But I guess it's perfect for a Nosferatu who's ashamed to let his freak flag fly.
My thanks.
Hey, gotta be both a taker and a giver in a solid relationship. Am I right, sweetie?
nasty business down at the atrium, hmm? I knew Isabella's ego would land her in hot water.
Do you ever think about leaving Seattle?
Not really. I had a touch of wanderlust in my younger days, dreaming of the exotic. But booking nighttime-only flights is more trouble than it's worth these days.
Tell me more about your mortal life.
Oh, I dabbled. Import, export, acquisitions and beatings. Lucrative, amusing, and a solid bankroll for my peccadillos. I fenced with the law from time to time, but my hobbies did get me noticed by the right people.
Are you restricted in your feeds like so many Ventru?
That's getting a tad personal.
My apologies. I did not mean to offend.
Well, you do date from a time before manners.
Thank you for your time.
Something went down at the atrium. Care to share the details?
Isabella overstepped her bounds, and as sheriff, I dealt with it.
Huh. Good. Never talked to her, but I did hear her spout a lot of bullshit.
Who were you before you joined the Camarilla?
Oh, just as jacked, I can promise you that. Call me Sabat or Camarilla, I'll still kick your ass.
So you followed the advantage and adapt, rather than die.
Yeah. You've been around long enough to know how that goes. Maybe we got a thing or two in common after all.
How did you end up being loose security?
I'm tough. I got sharp eyes, and the shadows obey me like loyal dogs. Ryong's smart enough to see how useful my talents are, so she pushed me over here. And I'm smart enough to see how an ally like Lou can earn me some fucking respect.
Tell me about your embrace.
Sure, I guess. For weeks, my life's been falling apart. I lose my cozy desk job, my kitchen floods when I'm out. My landlord serves me notice. It's a goddamn low point, but I'm powering through. Anyways, I'm walking to my car. I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. This chick just spills up out of the shadows like something out of a movie. I'm just not in the mood, you know? I start kicking her ass, she wraps me in shadow, pulls me in and takes a bite. Think I impressed her. Got a solid punch or two in, which for a mortal ain't bad.
Pleasure as always, Onda.
A little bird tells me you dealt with that revolting business down at the atrium. Isabella's so-called art always was rather tasteless. Not a floral in sight.
Tell me more about your shop.
It's rather charming, isn't it? A safe haven, a place of research, somewhere to instruct my apprentices. Allegedly, the coffee is good, but I wouldn't know. The mortals do taste rather acrid after drinking it.
Tell me about your role here in Seattle.
I am a magister. I teach, as I always have. There are very few of us here in Seattle. I need to make a good showing for our clan. Ensure our prince understands our usefulness. Make sure no one embarrasses themselves or the clan.
I can see why your role is an important one.
I'm sure as an elder you can understand. Younger kindred need wisdom, instruction, and careful guidance. The little shits.
Tell me about your mortal life.
I was something of an occultist. Rather successful, I might add. Of course, back then, it wasn't really the done thing to cast curses and commune with the dead. But then, the whole spiritualism thing became fashionable, and skills like mine went from being whispered about to being performed in theaters. Mortals are so fickle.
Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
I heard what happened at Atrium. I respect your actions, and I cannot say I'm surprised. She led so many astray.
I would know more about your shop. This is an old trade. It is interesting to see it in modern times.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what comes through here. The kindred sometimes want me to part with rare artifacts and items they consider magical. Especially that old Tremere Veshtica. But I tell them, you may have nothing unless the mortal fails to repay their loan.
So you honor the bonds of mortals. You have a lot of integrity.
It is important to be honest at all times, even when you're dealing with mortals.
How is business?
Busier than I would like, unfortunately. This time of year makes the mortals desperate, especially the poor. They wish to buy gifts for their children, and feast on more than the tin ham and ramen their budget can afford. It's sad, but I suppose each Christmas means more to you, if you can only count on seeing 80 of them.
How do you know patience?
I met them, and then we talked a few times.
And?
And now we talk a lot. Because they're just over there.
I hope your night is pleasant.
I heard a certain vainglorious poser bit the dust. Pity, pity, what a shame!
Have you always lived in Seattle?
Yeah.
Do you not wish to travel and see more of the world?
What do you want me to say? I like the rain and the bones of the grunge scene. Go find someone else's time to waste. I'm not here for small talk.
Were you an artist in your mortal life?
Oh yeah. My veins have always run with more paint than blood. Even then, I lean more into vulture than culture. Most other Toreador don't get it, but who cares what the vapid bitches like Isabella think?
Why did you join the Camarilla?
I didn't join anyone. I was embraced here. They were running the show, membership comes as standard.
You have never considered other options?
I couldn't give a flying fuck on fire about political bullshit. Princes, anarchs, none of it is real. All right? That's enough talk for one evening.
I have enjoyed our time. I will see you again.
a shame about Isabella. Right off the rails, but you can't deny it. She was punk as fuck. And in those outfits, too.
Tell me more about your past.
What's past is prologue, right? I was always into philosophy. Real philosophy, I mean. Battles of wits, words, and rhetoric from raw-souled folks struggling with the new. Debates shocked electric by profound storms of reality. And literature. Those who bottle the lightning. Nothing like a long road trip with Kerouac, you know? After my embrace, I couldn't stop being in the thick of it. The real punks and headbangers and beatniks, their art dragged out of their hearts, brains, and balls. None of this pop-punk sellout bullshit with your face in a goddamn pencil case.
Why do you work with the Camarilla?
If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they don't want to hear. Someone's got to speak up for the downtrodden, right? I got the ear of the ruling class, and I like to stick my tongue in it.
So you are using your position as Primogen to further the interests of the clan?
What interests would those be? We're not a fucking monolith. We don't have board meetings or votes at the town hall. We can't agree on what to play on the goddamn jukebox, never mind kindred politics. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Tell me about your troubles with your clan.
Back in the old days, we were known as the Warrior Scholars. These days, the younger ones have more of a taste for Molotov cocktails. The elders, our Hellenes, think the neonates make us look like mindless thugs and call them rabble. The rabble, of course, think their elders are impotent relics. It's short-sighted. We're sides of the same coin. To hold a pan is to be at war, right?
Always a pleasure, Silky.